was supposed to hurt until it didn't. I used to measure every heartbeat, waiting for the fall, listening for the silence that always came after all. Every touch felt temporary, every promise thin as air. I was learning how to lose things before they even cared. Then you arrived so quietly, no thunder, no surprise, just a calm I didn't recognize. Living in your eyes, when love becomes gentle, you don't have to hide. You don't brace for the ending, you just feel alive. When love becomes gentle, nothing needs to prove. The softest kind of feeling is the truest kind of truth. But you don't ask me to be stronger, you don't ask me not to break. You just hold the fragile pieces like they're yours to take. And the nights don't feel as endless, and the dark doesn't feel as deep, since your quiet arms around me taught my restless heart to sleep. Maybe peace was always waiting somewhere past the pain. Maybe love was never thunder, just soft like summer rain. When love becomes gentle, time begins to slow. Every wound stops bleeding, every shadow lets go. When love becomes gentle, fear finally leaves, and hope sounds like breathing in the space between heartbeats. If tomorrow disappears, if the sky forgets to shine, I will still believe in softness with your hand in mine. Because healing isn't magic, it's the way you stay, turning all my broken yesterdays into light today. Will love become gentle? I remember who I am, not the girl who kept on breaking, just to understand. When love becomes gentle, nothing else is wrong, and maybe peace was love inside me all along. This birthday love is never loud, just gentle, love was never loud, just gentle. The sky was still heavy when you found me. I was walking through the silence, left behind by broken days. Every step felt like remembering all the ways love slips away. Windows full of fading echoes, rooms that didn't feel like mine. I was learning how to live without believing I'd be fine. And you spoke my name so softly, like the dark had never been, and the quiet in your presence, let the light come slowly in. I met you after the storm, when my hands were shaking cold, when the night felt never ending and my heart was growing old. I met you after the storm, where the broken pieces start and the rain that tried to drown me led you to my heart. You didn't ask about the damage, you didn't try to understand. You just stayed beside the silence and gently took my hand. No promise about forever, no perfect words to say, just a calm that kept on breathing every time you chose to stay. Maybe healing isn't sudden, maybe hope returns in waves, maybe love is simply someone who refuses not to stay. I met you after the storm, when the sky was torn in two, when I thought the word tomorrow was something I outgrew. I met you after the storm, where the lonely endings part and the pain that tried to break me opened up my heart. If thunder comes back someday, if the rain begins again, I won't fear the sound of falling with your voice inside the wind, because storms don't last forever, even when the night feels long, and the girl who thought she vanished was just learning to be strong. I met you after the storm, now the sky is soft and white, and the tears I used to hide, till like rivers I survived. I met you after the storm, and for the first time I can see not every ending breaks you, some endings set you free. You found me after the storm. I used to think home was a place, until your name started feeling like one. I say your name into the quiet just to hear it breathe again, like a light inside the darkness, like a warmth beneath my skin. Every syllable feels softer than the world I used to know, like a door I never noticed slowly opening below. I walked through so many endings, trying not to fall apart, never knowing something simple could rewrite a heart. Your name sounds like home, like the night turning kites, like a place I was searching but couldn't find. Your name sounds place your voice has grown. Because home is not a doorway or a city I can see. It's the quiet way you whisper you're here with me. Your name sounds like home, and I finally understand why the nights were always leading to the warmth of your hand. Your name sounds like home, and wherever life may roam, as long as I can say it, I am never alone. Oh, is your name? Oh, is your name? Nothing about us was loud, and maybe that's why it stayed. There were no fireworks in the beginning, no sudden promises in the dark, just a quiet hearts sitting close, listening for a spark. We spoke in careful sentences, like hope could break too fast, holding space between our hands, afraid of moving past. I thought love had to rush just to prove it was real, but time began to soften everything I used to feel. We'll learn love slowly, like dawn burns the sky. No racing forever, no fear of goodbye. We learn love slowly, and maybe that's why this gentle kind of feeling will never have to die. You never try to hurry healing, never ask the pain to leave. You just stay beside the silence until my heart could breathe, and every day grew lighter in ways I couldn't see, like the weight I carried alone was loosening quietly. Maybe love is not the thunder, maybe love is time and trust. remembers me. The room is full of quiet shadows, every thought too loud to hide. I keep tracing old reflections of the girl who used to try. Windows holding distant sirens, time moving far too slow. I was learning how to disappear without letting anyone know. But you sit beside the silence, like the dark is not so deep, and the storm inside my breathing finally begins to sleep. Stay until the world feels kind. Stay until the night lets go. Stay until the broken pieces find a way to glow. Stay until my hands stop shaking, until my heart feels safe again. You don't have to fix the hurting, just stay until it ends. You don't ask for explanations, you don't search for who to blame. You just hold the quiet gently, like love isn't a game. And the air becomes much softer every time you're near, like the weight I carried for years is slowly disappearing here. Maybe healing isn't sudden, maybe light returns in wolves. Maybe hope is simply someone who refuses not to stay. Stay until the world feels kind, until the sky turns blue, until the lonely parts inside me start believing too. Stay until the tears grow quiet, until the past grows small. You don't need the perfect answer, just be here through it all. If tomorrow brings another storm, if the dark comes back again, I will still remember this moment like a place I've always been. Because love is not the rescue, it's the calm that lets me mend. And the way you sit beside me makes the night feel like a friend. Stay until the world feels kind, even when the dawn appears. Let this fragile kind of comfort outlive all my fears. Stay until I learn to believe in a heart that can begin. And maybe just by staying, you've already helped me win. The world feels softer when you I used to count the hours waiting for morning, but tonight time forgot to hurt. The ceiling held the same old shadows, every thought too loud to keep. I was drifting through the silence, from anything like sleep. Every memory felt closer, every fear too hard to hide. Like the dark was slowly closing from the inside of my mind. But you stayed inside the quiet without asking me to speak. And the storm inside my breathing started fading soft and weak. The night didn't feel so long, with your heart being next to mine. All the hours stopped pretending they were running out of time. The night didn't feel so cold, every shadow losing weight. And for once the dark was gentle, because you chose to wait. You didn't try to change the silence, didn't promise it would end. You just let the moment hold us, like the dark could slowly mend. And the air became much lighter, every breath a little new. Like the world was still uncertain, but somehow I had you. Maybe comfort isn't magic, maybe peace arrives this way. Not by fixing what is broken, but by choosing still to stay. The night didn't feel so long, not the way it used to be. Every second felt like shelter, not a place to disappear from me. The night didn't feel so endless, not a road I walked alone. Because quiet turned to safety, with your hand inside my own. If tomorrow brings the sunlight, if the sky begins to clear, I will still remember darkness as the place you stayed right here. Because love is not the morning, it's the calm before the dawn. And the way you curved the silence made the loneliness feel gone. The night didn't feel so long, and I finally understand why the softest kind of comfort lives inside a steady hand. The night didn't feel so heavy, not the way it did before. Because someone chose to stay when I was losing hope once more. The night was still dark, but I wasn't alone. You didn't try to change the moment, you just stayed inside it with me. The room was heavy with unspoken, every breath too sharp to hide. I was breaking very quietly, somewhere deep inside. Words were far beyond my reach, and hope felt thinner than the air. I was used to being lonely, even when someone was there. But you didn't feel the silence, didn't search for what to say. You just let the quiet hold us and refused to walk away. You sat with me in the silence when the world felt far too loud, when my heart was slowly sinking under would you stay with me? Time was moving without meaning. Every second felt the same. I had forgotten how to feel anything but pain. But your hand was warm and steady, like a light I couldn't see. And the storm inside my breathing lost its strength so quietly. Maybe healing isn't rescue. Maybe love is simply this: someone choosing not to leave you in your loneliest abyss. You sat with me in this silence till the shaking slowly stopped, till the night inside my chest finally unlocked. You sat with me in this silence, and the air returned again, like the quiet kind of mercy only love can send. If tomorrow brings another darkness, if the sky forgets to shine, I will still remember safety in the way you held that time. Because love is not the answer, love is not the perfect view. It's the person who stays sitting in the silence next to you. You sit with me in the silence, and I finally understood why the softest kind of presence can still do so much good. You sat with me in the silence when I thought I couldn't be, and by simply staying there, you slowly saved me. You didn't speak. You just stayed. You just stayed. I didn't go away because I wanted to stay. I just didn't know how. Your arms were calm around my shoulders, not the kind I knew before. No hidden weight inside the quiet, no silent closing door. I kept waiting for the pressure, for the moment it would change, for the warmth to turn to distance, like love always rearranged. I hadn't learned to hold my breathing every time someone came near, because tenderness felt temporary and comfort disappeared. I wasn't used to being held gently, without fear beneath the skin, without counting every second, till the breaking would begin. I wasn't used to love as quiet, or a touch that didn't leave. So my heart stayed off and shallow, even while it tried to believe. You never rushed the distance, never asked me to explain. You just stayed inside the moment, like my silence wasn't pain, and slowly softened closeness started leaning into you. If tomorrow asks for courage, if the past begins to call, I will still remember softness in the way you held it all, because healing isn't distance, it's the safety we step through. And the first place I found feelings was right here with you. I'm getting used to being held gently, to a love that doesn't break, to a quiet kind of kindness no one ever tried to fake. I'm getting used to something steady, something soft and finally true. I'm the girl who once was guarded, learning how to love you. When does love break? Don't let go, I'm almost not afraid. I used to plan my leaving, even while I was arriving. Every place felt temporary, every heart a borrowed room. I kept one foot in the distance, waiting for the quiet doom. Smiles felt like fragile paper, promises like fading light. I was always halfway gone, even in the middle of the night. Running felt like safety, hope felt like a lie. Staying meant surrender, so I never tried. But this was the first time I felt safe to stay. No shadow in your silence, no slowly turning away. This was the first time my heart didn't run from the warmth of being chosen by someone. They never closed the distance fast, never tried to make me fall. They just stood there in the quiet and didn't move at all. And something in that stillness started healing what I hide, like the part of me that trembled could finally step outside. Maybe safety isn't loud, maybe trust is slow, maybe love is simply not needing to go. This is the first time I don't feel alone, even inside silence it feels like home. This is the first time the clouds feel far away, and I'm not afraid to stay. If tomorrow breaks open, if the sky falls through, I will still remember this quiet truth, that love isn't the rescue, it's a place we remain, where a heart that kept running learns to stay through the pain. This was the first time I believed something real, not a dream disappearing, not a wound I must heal. This was the first time hope didn't betray, and the girl who kept leaving finally stayed. And I'm not running, and still here, and I'm the sound of breaking, like it was a sacred song. Every goodbye felt familiar, like that's where I belonged. I call the chaos passion, call the distance space to breathe. Held on to disappearing hands and named it destiny. But standing here inside your quiet, nothing feels the same. There's no shadow in your kindness, no love tied to pain. Maybe love was never meant to hurt, never meant to leave me lost, never meant to feel like silence hiding underneath the cost. Maybe love was always meant to feel like open air, soft enough to hold my heart without breaking it there. You don't pull me into storms just to prove that you're alive. You don't turn away in darkness, you don't make me fight to survive. And every gentle little moment rewrites what I believe, that love was something beautiful only when it made me bleed. Maybe I was taught a story that was never really true. Maybe love is not the hurting, maybe love is you. Maybe love was never meant to hurt, never meant to feel like here, never meant to disappear. Every time someone comes near, baby, love was always waiting. Past the nights I thought were true, hidden in a softer ending, leading me to you. If tomorrow tries to test us, if the past begins to speak, I will choose the calm you gave me over every love that breaks the weak. Because healing isn't distance, it's the truth we finally learned, that a heart can stop expecting pain and still continue to burn. Maybe love was never meant to hurt, and I'm finally starting to see all the wounds I carried forward were not love, just history. Baby, love is something gentle, something steady, warm and true. And the first time I believed it was the moment I met you. Love was never pain. Just hadn't met you. I just hadn't met you. You never told me to be okay, you just stayed. While I wasn't, I was used to hiding weakness, turning tears into a smile. Every wound I kept pretending would disappear with time. People love the version of me that never fell apart, so I carried silent oceans deep inside my heart. But you saw through every surface, every carefully built wall, and instead of asking questions, you didn't ask at all. You didn't ask me to be strong, didn't tell me not to break. You just held the fragile pieces every time they shook awake. You didn't ask me to be fearless or pretend that I was fine. You just stayed beside the hurting, till the dark turns into light. There was safety in your silence, not the kind that disappears, just a calm that kept on breathing through the weight of all my fears. And the girl who learned to suffer without letting anyone see started slowly understanding what gentle love could be. Maybe healing isn't fixing, maybe strength is being known, maybe love is simply someone who won't leave you alone. You didn't ask me to be stronger, so I finally could rest. Lay the armor on the floor that I left inside my chest. You didn't ask me to be perfect, didn't need me to pretend. And in the quiet of your presence, I began to mend. If tomorrow brings the memories, if the past returns again, I will still remember safety and the way you held me then. Because love is not a battle, not a war I have to win. It's the place where I am weakest and still will condemn. You didn't ask me to be stronger, and I changed everything. Turn the silence into shelter, turn the pain into a scream. You didn't ask me to be someone I was never meant to be. You just got the broken pieces, so until they were free. You let me be weak, and that saved me. Something is different. I'm not as afraid as I used to be. I used to lock the doors inside me, leave no window open wide. Every feeling felt too dangerous, every hope a place to hide. That was something I remembered, like a story from before. Not a light I could believe in, not a path worth walking toward. But lately when you say my name, the walls don't feel as strong, and silence doesn't sound like something's wrong. I think my heart is learning again how to open without fear, how to trust a gentle moment when your quiet voice is near. I think my heart is learning again how to be without the pain, like the girl I used to be. Is slowly waking up again. You don't rush this fragile healing. The world is slowly turning back to something I can stand. Maybe hope is not a miracle. Maybe change is so and small. Maybe love is simply someone who stays through it all. I think my heart is learning again not to run when teen grows, not to hide behind the silence. Only loneliness knows. I think my heart is learning again. Gotta live instead of pretend. And the darkness I carried for years doesn't feel endless again. If tomorrow brings uncertainty, if the past calls out my name, I will hold the calm you gave me, like a softly burning flame. Because healing isn't sudden, it's the courage just to begin. And every quiet step beside you lets the light come in. And know my heart is learning again how to love and still be free. Gonna feel with all the breaking that once lived inside me. And know my heart is learning again what gentle truth has always been. I was never truly lost, I just had to find it again. Still fragile, but again. You look at me like I'm not something broken. I was used to careful glances, eyes that never stayed too long, like they feared the truth beneath me, like loving me was wrong. Every mirror held a question, every silence felt too loud. I kept searching for acceptance and disappearing crowds, but your eyes don't try to fix me. Don't turn away in doubt. They hold every fragile shadow and gently let it out. The way you look at me is different, like you see what I can't see. Not the scars I try to cover, but the heart inside of me. The way you look at me is softer, like I'm safe to finally be. And for the first time in forever, I don't feel invisible to me. You don't ask me to be brighter, don't need beauty, I pretend. You just sit inside my silence, like to quiet is your friend. And the girl who hid in darkness starts to step into the light, not because the world has changed, but because you hold her right. Maybe being truly seen is the deepest kind of gray. Maybe love is just the moment someone doesn't look away. doesn't know my name. The way you look at me is gentle, like I'm more than what I've been. And the walls I've built for years don't feel stronger than your skin. If tomorrow brings reflection, voices start to speak, I will hear the truth inside you, softly through the week. Because love is not perfection, it's the courage just to see every broken piece as worthy of being free. The way you look at me is different, and it's changing how I feel. Like the girl I thought was missing might still be real. The way you look at me is home, soft, unafraid and true. And I'm finally starting to see myself the way you do. Don't stop looking, I'm still learning how to be seen. I used to think healing was silence, but maybe it sounds like you. There were nights I couldn't quiet all the echoes in my head. Every memory kept turning into words I never said. I tried running from the feeling, tried pretending I was fine, but the dark kept softly whispering that the past was still mine. And you spoke so gently, like the storm could finally rest. And the noise inside my breathing felt quiet in my chest. Maybe healing sounds like your voice, soft enough to reach the pain. Not a miracle or rescue, just a calm that still remains. Maybe healing sounds like your voice, calling me back to light, turning all my broken yesterdays into something bright. You don't promise me tomorrow, you don't swear the hurt will end. You just stay inside the moment, like the silence is your friend. And the way that carried slowly starts to loosen when you're near, like the past is losing power every time you're here. Maybe healing isn't distance, maybe it's the truth we find, that our heart can keep on beating without leaving love behind. Maybe it sounds like your voice in the middle of the night, when the world feels far from gentle and nothing feels right. Maybe it sounds like your voice, steady, warm and low, teaching every shattered piece of me it's safe to let go. If tomorrow brings the memories, as the rain begins to fall, I will hold the sound you gave me, like a light through it all. Because healing isn't silence, it's the courage just to hear someone whisper through the darkness, I'm still here. Maybe healing sounds like your voice, and I'm finally learning why hope can grow inside the quiet, even after a goodbye. Maybe healing sounds like your used to watch the future closely, like a storm about to start. Every plan felt temporary, every hope a fragile heart. I kept saving small goodbyes just in case you disappear. Living halfway in the leaving, even when you were here. But something in your steady breathing tells my fears to slow down. Like the ground beneath my footsteps is finally solid ground. I'm not afraid of tomorrow with you. Not the dark, not the unknown, not the silence in the distance, or the nights I walk alone. I'm not afraid of tomorrow with you, even if the sky turns gray, because hope feels close and certain every time you stay. You don't promise perfect endings. You don't promise perfect. You don't swear the world is kind. The world is kind. You just hold the present gently, like that's all we need to find. And the weight of all my maybe starts to loosen in your light, like the past is slowly fading into something soft and bright. Maybe courage isn't loud, maybe trust is quiet too. Maybe facing every morning simply means I'm next to you. I'm not afraid of tomorrow with you. Not the tears, not the change, not the fragile kind of healing, or the memories that remain. I'm not afraid of tomorrow with you, because love feels calm and true, and the future doesn't scare me if it leads to you. If the road begins to wander, if the stars fall out of sight, I will still believe in morning, living softly in your light. Because time is not the enemy when your hand is holding mine. Forever feels much closer, one quiet step at a time. I'm not afraid of tomorrow with you, and I highly understand why the girl who feared the future that is reaching for your hand. I'm not afraid of anything the way I was before, because loving you has opened every locked and hidden door. Tomorrow feels softer when it begins with you. I still remember everything. It just doesn't hurt the same way now. There was a time the memories echoed like thunder in my chest. Every small reminder pulling at the places I couldn't rest. I carried yesterday like armor, heavy, sharp, and hard to move, thinking pain was the only proof that love had ever been true. But lately when the silence comes, I used to meet love in the dark, but with you, it lives in the light. There were nights I called it love, even when it made me small. I believed in burning brighter, even as I started to fall. I thought pain meant something deeper, thought chaos meant it was real, never knowing quiet kindness could be the truest way to feel. But standing here inside your morning, nothing feels the same. There's no shadow in your warmth, no love tied to shame. Love feels different in the light, soft enough to see, not a fire that leaves me breaking, just a place to be. Love feels different in the light, warm, unafraid and true. And the girl who feared tomorrow is waking up in you. You don't hide inside the silence, you don't disappear by day, you just stay when morning comes, like love was meant to stay. And every simple little moment feels brighter than before, like the door I thought was closing was never really a door. Maybe love was never darkness, maybe I just couldn't see that the light was always waiting patiently for me. Love feels different in the light, clearer than the past, not a dream I'm scared of losing, just a calm that lasts. Love feels different in the light, and I finally understand why the softest kind of future starts with holding hands. If the shadows try to follow, if the night remembers me, I will stand inside this sunrise, knowing I am free. Because love is not the breaking, it's the courage just to start. And the light I searched for everywhere was already in my heart. Love feels different in the light, I never want to hide from the quiet kind of happiness living here inside. Love feels different in the light, bright enough to stay, bright enough to stay. And the girl who once was lost in dark has finally found her way. Stay in the light with me. All my life, I thought peace was silence, not something you could feel. I was used to restless mornings, carrying the night inside. Every calm felt temporary, every smile something to hide. Hope was just a fragile rumor, something meant for other hearts. I kept living in the quiet we have made. I didn't know peace could feel like this, warm instead of empty air. Not the absence of the hurt, but the sense that someone's there. I didn't know peace could feel alive, soft enough to stay. Like the storm inside my breathing has finally drifted away. You don't promise perfect endings, you don't try to change the past. You just build a gentle present that feels simple enough to last. And a girl who feared the silence doesn't tremble like before, because quiet now feels kinder than any love I knew in war. Maybe peace was always waiting on the other side of pain. Maybe love is not the thunder, just soft and steady rain. I didn't know peace could feel like this, like a light beneath my skin, like the night has stopped pretending it will never end again. I didn't know peace could shift so real, or this close to home. Like the heart I thought was shattered was never truly alone. If tomorrow brings uncertainty, if the sky begins to fall, I will still remember this moment as the gentlest truth of all. Because peace is not perfection, it's the courage just to stay. And the love I thought I'd never find was here all along the way. I didn't know peace could feel like this. Now I never want to lose this quiet kind of happiness, this simple truth I choose. I didn't know kiss could feel like home, soft enough to remain. And the girl who lived inside the storm won't be lost again. Peace feels like you. Peace feels like you. Won't be lost again. Peace feels like you. Peace feels like you. And me still here. For so long, even in a crowded room, I felt alone. I learned how to smile in silence, hide the weight behind my eyes. Every laugh felt like a distance, every truth a soft disguise. People came and people faded, like the tide against the shore. I kept standing in the doorway, never certain anymore. But something in your steady presence feels different from before. Like the emptiness I carry isn't empty anymore. I think I'm finally not alone, not the way I used to be. There's a quiet kind of comfort living softly next to me. I think I'm finally not alone, even in the darkest room, because your light keeps breathing through the shadows and the gloom. You don't try to fill the silence, you don't rush to make me whole. You just stay beside the broken till the pieces learn their role. And the nights don't feel as endless, and the past feels far away, like the world is slowly opening every time you stay. Maybe loneliness was never just the absence of a face. Maybe it was waiting quietly for a heart that chose to stay. I think I'm finally not alone, not in memory or fear. There's a calm I never noticed, growing stronger while you're here. I think I'm finally not alone, and I'm learning how to see home was never somewhere distant. It was waiting here for me. If tomorrow brings the silence, if the night returns again, I will still remember safety in the way you held me then. Because love is not the rescue, it's the place we slowly start, where a lonely kind of living finds another heart. I know I'm finally not alone, and the truth is soft but clear. Every step that led me forward was just leading me here. I know I'm finally not alone, and I'm not afraid to be. The girl who once was disappearing is finally free. Not alone anymore. The girl who once was disappearing is finally free. Not alone anymore. I thought the story ended so many times, but it didn't. There were nights I almost vanished, fading quietly from view, carrying more pain than language ever knew how to hold on to. Every dream felt like a question, every step unsure and small. I kept walking through the darkness, not knowing why at all. But something deeper than the breaking kept a light I couldn't see, like a whisper in the silence, still calling out to me. And somehow I'm still here, through the storm, through the years, through the moments I believed I would disappear. And somehow I'm still breathing, even after every tear, like the heart I thought was gone was only learning how to heal, heal. I met love inside the quiet, not the kind that burns too bright, just a calm that kept on staying through the longest night. And the girl who felt forgotten by the world she tried to trust found a softer kind of meaning, growing slowly out of dust. Maybe endings aren't destruction, maybe loss can still be grace. Maybe falling was the only way to reach this place. And somehow I'm still here, not the same as before, but stronger in silence than I've ever been before. Somehow I'm still hoping, even after all the fear, like the dawn was always waiting for the night you disappeared. If tomorrow tries to test me, yes, the past calls out my name. I will stand inside this morning, scar I carry.